Good morning, all of you. I'm Dr. Pradeep Kumar, working as Assistant Professor in St. Peter's Engineering College, Autonomous, Hyderabad. Today's session will talk about the units of the hardness. Okay. In today's session, we are going to talk about the units of hardness. Units of hardness. In the previous class, we have been learned about the hardness and types of hardness, isn't it? In this session, we will talk about units of the hardness. What are the units are there to express the hardness? Okay, what are the units are there to express the hardness? How can we express the hardness? Okay, we have four types of units are there to express the hardness. Okay, we have four types of the units are there to express the hardness. What are they? Here we have four types of units are present. The first one is parts per million. First one is parts per million. We can also say like ppm. Generally, we can say as ppm. Okay. And the second unit is milligrams per liter. Milligrams per liter. That is mg per liter. And the third one is degree of Clark. Third one is degree of Clark. That is, we can express the like this, degree of Clark. And the fourth one is degree of French. Degree of French. We can write as degree of French like this. Okay. Here we have total four types of the units. The first one is parts per million, second one is milligrams per liter, and third one is degree of Clark, and fourth one is degree of French. Okay. Out of these four, usually we use these ppm and mg per liter units regularly. Okay. Usually we use the ppm and mg per liter among these four units. Okay. But you have to know total four units. What are the units are present to express the hardness? In the examination, they can ask like how many types of the units are present to express the hardness. What are they? Like this, they can ask. Then you need to able to express the total four. You need to write the total four units, isn't it? But usually we are using first two units, that is ppm and mg per liter usually. Okay, we'll discuss one by one in detail. Okay. The first unit, that is parts per million. The first unit is parts per million. The first unit is parts per million. That is ppm. Okay, we can say like ppm. parts per million means the number of parts present, the number of parts of the number of parts of the CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate equivalent hardness per 10 power 6 parts of the 10 power 6 parts of the water. Okay, this is the definition. Actually, the number of parts of CaCO3 equivalent hardness per 10 power 6 parts of the water is known as parts per million. Okay, the number of parts of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness per 10 power 6 parts of the water is parts per million. That means here 1 ppm is equals to 1 ppm is equals to 1 part of CaCO3 equivalent hardness in 10 power 6 parts of the water. Okay, here see here 1 ppm is equals to 1 part of the calcium carbonate equivalent hardness present in the 10 power 6 parts of the water. Okay, this is the parts per million. Parts per million nothing but the number of parts of the calcium carbonate equivalent hardness is present in 10 power 6 parts of the water. That means here 1 ppm is equals to 1 part of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness present in 10 power 6 parts of the water. Okay, this is the most usually used unit to express the hardness of the water. ppm is the most commonly used unit to express the hardness of the water. Okay, the next one is the next unit, that is what is that? The next unit what is that? The second unit milligram per liter, isn't it? The second unit is milligrams per unit, isn't it? Milligrams per unit, that is we can write as mg per liter, isn't it? Now what is mean by the milligram per unit? The milligram per unit is nothing but a number of milligrams, the number of milligrams of CaCO3 equivalent of hardness is present per 1 liter of water. This is the definition for the milligrams per liter, that is mg per liter. Okay, the number of milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent of hardness is present in 1 liter of the water. Okay, in the 1 liter of water, how many milligrams of the CaCO3 equivalent of hardness is there is known as milligram per liter, that is mg per liter. Okay, yeah, here 1 mg per liter, 1 mg 1 mg per liter is equals to 1 milligram of CaCO3 equivalent of hardness present in 1 liter of water, isn't it? 1 milligram per liter is equals to 1 mg of CaCO3 equivalent of hardness in 1 liter of water. Okay, is it clear? So this is also usually used unit to express the hardness of the water. Okay, yeah, both ppm and mg per liter are the both the units usually used to express the hardness of the water. Okay, here now we'll check the relation between the ppm and mg per liter units. Okay, next we will check the relation between relation between ppm and mg per liter. ppm and mg per liter. We'll check the what is the relation between both the unit, in between the both the units. Okay, if you see here in mg per liter, actually 1 liter is equals to how many kgs? If you convert into kgs, it is 1 liter is equals to 1 kg. Is it right? 1 kg. That is how many grams? 1 into 1000 is equals to 1000 grams. Isn't it? Yeah. How many milligrams? If we convert grams into milligrams, again we need to multiply into 1000. So 10 power 6 milligrams mg. Isn't it? That means if we convert 1 liter into milligram, that is 10 power 6 milligrams. Isn't it? 1 liter equals to 1 kg. 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. 1000 grams equals to 10 power 6 mg. That means here 1 mg of, from this mg per liter unit, 1 mg of equivalent of CaCO3 hardness is equals to, in how many mg of the water here? Again 10 power 6 mg of the water. That means here 1 mg of the hardness, that is calcium carbonate hardness, equivalent hardness is present in the 10 power 6 mg of water. That is the actually definition for mg per liter. In the same way, actually what is the ppm? 1 ppm is equals to, that means 1 ppm is present in the how many parts of the water? We already discussed, isn't it? 10 power 6 parts of water. Isn't it? If you check here, 1 mg of the hardness in 10 power 6 mg of the water. Here in the ppm, 1 ppm of the water in 10 power 6 parts of the water. That means if you observe here, both the units are equal, isn't it? Both the units are equal, isn't it? So that's why here we can write as ppm is equals to mg per liter, isn't it? Okay, because the both units are equal. 1 ppm of the hardness of the water is equals to, we can say like 1 mg of the liter, 1 mg per liter of the hardness of the water. Also both the units are equal or same, isn't it? So this is the relation between the ppm and mg per liter. Okay, that means if you say like 250 ppm of the hardness is present for a given sample, then how can we say in mg per liter? Again 250 mg per liter of the hardness is present in the given water sample. We can say like that because both the units are the equal, same, isn't it? This is a relation between the ppm and mg per liter. Then we'll discuss about the third unit, that is, what is that? Degree of Clark, isn't it? The third unit is degree of Clark. Degree of Clark, we can write like this. This is the symbol. What is the degree of Clark? This is also one of the unit to express the hardness of the water. Okay? Yeah. What is the degree of the Clark? Here the number of parts of CaCO3 equivalent hardness per 70,000 parts of water. Degree of Clark means here the number of parts of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness per 70,000 parts of the water. In 70,000 is we can say gallon. Okay, this is one of the unit actually to express the hardness of the water, but we cannot use regularly this unit, but you need to have an idea. Okay, yeah, degree of Clark means here the number of parts of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness per 70,000 parts of the water. That means here 1 degree of Clark is equals to 1 part of CaCO3 equivalent hardness in 70,000 parts of water. Is it clear, all of you? 1 degree of Clark equals to 1 part of the CaCO3 equivalent of hardness is present in the 70,000 parts of the water. That means if you take 70,000 parts, different parts, 70,000, if we assume 70,000 parts of the water is there, then we have 1 part of the CaCO3 equivalent of hardness is present in that 70,000 parts of the water. That is degree of Clark unit. Okay, yeah, the next last unit, that is, what is that? Degree of French. Isn't it? Degree of French. We can express like this, degree of French. Okay, degree of French. Here, what is the definition for the degree of French? here the number of parts of CaCO3 calcium carbonate equivalent hardness is present per 10 power 5 parts of water. Here, what is the degree of French? The number of parts of CaCO3 equivalent hardness per 10 power 5 parts of the water. It is the definition for the degree of the French here. Okay. Yeah. Here, 1 degree of French is equals to 1 degree of French means here one part of CaCO3 equivalent of hardness is present in 10 power 5 parts of water. Okay, here 1 degree of French is equals to 1 part of the calcium carbonate equivalent hardness is present in 10 power 5 parts of the water. Okay, this is the definition for the degree of the French. Okay, yeah, we have discussed total 4 units of hardness. That is, first one is ppm, and second one is mg per liter, and third one is degree of Clark, and fourth one is degree of French. Among these 4 units, usually we use first 2 units, that is parts per million and mg per liter. Okay. Now we will check what is the relation between these 4 units. Okay. Now we will see what is the relation between these 4 units. Here actually we have ppm, mg per liter, degree Clark, isn't it, and degree French. These are the 4 units we have to express the hardness, isn't it? Yeah. So what is the relation between units of hardness, total units of hardness? That means here we need to know about the relation between these 4 units, that is ppm, mg per liter, degree Clark, degree French. Okay, yeah, we will check the relation between the units of the hardness. Okay, here the 1 ppm is equals to 1 mg per liter, because both the units are same, isn't it? Both the units are equal, ppm and mg per liter. So 1 ppm is equals to 1 mg per liter, which is equals to 0.1 degree French, 0.1 degree French, which is also equals to 0.07 degree Clark. These are the relation between the for the units. Okay, here 1 ppm is equals to 1 mg per liter, and it is also equals to 0.2 degree French is equals to 0.07 degree Clark. This is the relation. Yeah, you just remember the relation, this relation. Okay, you just remember this relation between the 4 units. Okay, then in the next coming session we will have the conversion of the units. Okay, in the examination they can ask like they can give some hardness in the ppm, and then they can ask to convert into the French degree, or they can give the degree Clark unit, and they will ask about the how to convert the unit into the mg per liter. Like this they'll ask. Okay, like this they'll ask in the examination. So that's why you just remember the this relation between the units, then you can easily solve the conversion factor here. Okay, so we'll check the simple conversion of units. Okay, we'll discuss about the conversion of the units. Yeah, simple conversions of units. Okay, yeah. From this I will check a few examples how to convert the one unit into another unit. Okay, yeah. For example, the first one, they ask like 350 ppm of the hardness okay, we have the here we have the 350 ppm of the hardness. Then they'll ask just convert into mg per liter. Convert into mg per liter. Okay, in the given sample we have the 350 ppm of the hardness. Then they'll ask like how to convert into mg per liter. Okay, for this what we have to do, we already know the ppm is equals to mg per liter, isn't it? So that's why the unit and number also equal, isn't it? So we can say like 350 ppm of hardness of the water is also equals to the 350 mg per liter. Simple. Okay, you just say like 350 mg per liter because both the units are equal. So that's why whatever the number is there in the ppm, then if we convert into mg per liter, the number will be same. Okay, if we have the 1000 ppm, how to convert 1000 ppm into mg per liter? If they ask how can you write, then the mg per liter number also equal, that is the 1000 ppm is also equals to 1000 mg per liter. In this way you just answer it, isn't it? And we check one more example. That is example 2. Okay, yeah, here we have the 450 ppm. How to convert 450 ppm into degree French. Okay, degree French. We have the 450 ppm. So how to convert into the degree French unit? Okay, you just see here. First you try. Okay, you just pause the video and just try. Okay, yeah, we'll see how to convert it. Okay, here we have 450 ppm value. The value is in the ppm unit, so we need to convert into degree of French. Is it clear? So here we know that is from the relation between the units, we know the relation, isn't it? That 1 ppm is equals to how many degree of French? 0.1 degree of French, isn't it? 0.1 degree of French. From the relation between the units we know this relation, isn't it? From this we can easily convert. Yeah, how much of ppm is there? 450 ppm. Okay, yeah, 1 ppm is equals to 0.1 degree French. So 450 ppm, how many degree of French, isn't it? This is the conversion factor. So you just multiply both the units. Okay, you just multiply, cross multiply like this, then you will get the answer. Okay, here you just take first these two, that 450 into 0.1 divided by 1, isn't it? Here we have, it will come into this one, right, denomination. So then if you multiply the simplify this, you will get 45. That means 45 degree of French. In the simple way, you can convert the units once if you know the relation between the all the units. Okay, 450 ppm, how many degree of French? The last like convert 450 ppm into degree of French. Then you just take that 1 ppm is equals to, already we know that 0.1 degree of French. So 450 ppm, how many degree of French? So you just cross multiply like this, and you can take this one, and from the simplify we'll get the value. Okay, here we have the value, that is 45 degree of French. Yeah, we'll see one more example. We'll check one more example here. Yeah, you just convert 250 degree of French. Yeah, convert 250 degree of French into mg per liter. Okay, just convert like this. You just convert the value into the mg per liter. Now you just pause the video and try it. Yeah, we'll see. We know the relation between the degree French and mg per liter, isn't it? That is, here 1 degree, here we have the 0.1 degree French is equals to 1 mg per liter. From the relation between the units, we know this relation. Is it clear? So here how many degree of French is there? Value 250. So 250 degree French value, how many mg per liter? You just cross multiply. You can take the values, 250 into 1, isn't it, divided by 0.1. Okay, if you simplify this, you will get 2500 mg per liter. Okay, now if you convert 250 degree French value into mg per liter, you will get to 2500 mg per liter. In this way, you can convert the units in the simple process, in the simple manner. Okay, this is the discussion about the units of the hardness. Okay, we'll see in the next class, in the next topic. Okay.